That is pretty sad. That is pretty sad. That's okay, though. I'm sorry, but I missed since this they owe an adventure and a rather seasoned looking one besides. On the off chance you're not simply here to gawk, perhaps you can lend us a hand. You can, despite the fervent protestations of those dusk whites over there, we cannot permit civilians within the ruins at this time. Capable men and women like you, on the other hand, are more than welcome. That is, if you got the stones for it. Pray seek the other stationed at Quarry Mill. You can appraise you on the details. Well, my adventurer, I take you have come to learn of the recent happenings at Issamar. The site is of interest owning the Galmorian ruins, Galmora being an underground city that predates Gridania, in case you were unaware. In your road, a few days past, we received reports from several anthropophotographers that a magical gateway of some sort had appeared in the ruins, and all that manner of creatures were coming and going through it. My men and I were among the first to examine it, and while it's hard to explain, we crossed the threshold into a set of corridors we'd never seen before. And suddenly, each and every time one of us was filled with inexplicable sense of dread. It was all I could do to take even a single step. According to Iona Qatar, who accompanies us, the ruins are warded with powerful magics that sap the spirits and aether of all who enter, rendering the prey easy for the creatures within. Excuse me? Thankfully, he managed to devise a solution, aetherpool arms and armor, which safeguard the channel the wielders and they might withstand the ruins' magics. Unfortunately, it does little to prevent us from losing our way, though it beggars belief. Every time we've dared to venture to the ruins, we have found the path to be changed. We suspect this was too maybe the work of an unfathomable powerful mage. Needs to say something strange afoot, and traditional tactics are not like to fight. Even experienced adventurers will need to proceed with caution. In any event, you believe you have what it takes to brave the ruins and discover the secrets in its use. Thus, you need but say the word. Sorry, guys. House of the Dead now accessible. Nice. That's going to be a great way to level alts. Now off the limbs of la Mensa. We gotta unlock PvP too. So much to do, so much to do. Hail, adventurer. What business have you at Maelstrom Command? My name is Obercautious. I believe you are expecting me. Obercautious, I, our recruit officer, sent word of you coming. It shall be an honor to induct you into the ranks of the Maelstrom. Now, before I can accept your oath, you must be made aware of several... Sir! What is it, private? And this had better be important. Sir, we've received report from a lookout at Lower Lenosha, sir. Imperial forces have fired upon a high wind skyways airship. The vessel is in bad way, sir, and appears to be banking for an emergency landing in Cedarwood. Cedarwood, damn it, we have no troops available in this area. The bulk of our infantry is bogged down on the coast, skirmishing with the fishbacks. Carstens, this is highly irregular, but I fear your first duty in service to the Maelstrom must need to be unofficial. If our man in Lower Lenosha is correct, the airship will come down in territory crawling with Imperial scouts. If there are any survivors, we must reach them before the Garleans do. Make haste to Cedarwood, locate the airship, and if any of you occupants are alive, make sure they come to no further harm. We'll see about swearing you in upon your return. Another banger. So many good songs in this game. Hello, friend. Oh god, we are running out of space fast. It's a little lamb. Little lamb ball. Adventurer, what are you doing out here? No way, let's find some cover first. Maelstrom Command sent you? How do I know you're not an Imperial spy? You don't even have a uniform. Be at ease, sir. We are of the Maelstrom. You're a Garland Ironworker Works engineer. Yes, one of our lookouts reported the attack on the craft. We're here to rescue you. You must be Karshans. Good work on reaching our friend here before the Imperials. I've never seen a craft of this design. Must be Garland's work if there is no end to the man's treachery. The secrets of Magitech belong in Imperial hands. They are not to be squandered in Eorzean savages. We're taking the craft back to the fortress. Dismantle it if you must and bring the engineer. Someone must pay for Garland's crimes. Scouting party from Castrum Osidins, I'd say. Seems they want the Want your ship engineer. Wedge, you have to help him. That fool of a Lullafell was hiding inside the tiny Bronco. The tiny Bronco isn't the new design people have been whispering about? It's the first airship we built since the Calamity, the first since Master Garland, well, since he went missing. After years of work, she was finally ready for her first test flight, and she was soaring. She really was, till the bastards blasted her out of the sky. Alright, pay attention. We're going to hit those Imperials hard and fast. If they want a souvenir from Eorzea, they can have a knife in the gut, and they're not getting the ship. Oh, and don't forget to save the Lullafell. What say you Christians ready to give us those curs a hiding? Like a tidal wave, lads, charge! An ambush to arms! Oh, that's so cool. It's like the Final Fantasy battle entrance. That's cool. Oh, that's right. No, I'm freaking locked. Yeah. Biggs. Wedge, you should have stayed with the ship. That was a close one. Too damn close. So how's she look anyway? The auxiliary propeller is the dead last, but I think we can wring enough trust from the main propeller to get us airborne. Few minor modifications, you'll be able to fly the tiny Bronco home. We'll stand watch until the ship is ready to take off. The Imperials will come looking for the scouts eventually, but I doubt they'll get here for a good while yet. Carstens, you're free to return to Maelstrom Command and complete your indictment. Where's Gerard? Ordinarily, I ask you to stay, but I think we'd all be better knowing an adventurer of your ability was safely sworn in and ready for the next mission. Rest assured, I'll inform command of the part you played today. I just wanted to say sorry, for calling you Imperial spy and all that. Got that one wrong, didn't I? Seriously though, if it hadn't been for you and the Maelstrom lads there, we'd be chained up in a dungeon by now. I mean, your deaf friend, we both are. Wedge. Thank you, we're very grateful. Come on, guys, give me 1 second. Gosh, sorry guys, it's been an eventful day. Welcome back, Carstens. I just heard the report. You didn't even be concerned about the engineers. They completed the return trip without further Imperial interference. I must admit I had doubts at first, but it seems the stories about you are true. I look forward to seeing what else you're capable of after you properly inducted into the maelstrom, of course. Key of your induction? Let's start afresh, shall we? You are welcome here, Obero Carstens. That such a well-respected adventurer would choose to join our ranks is most heartening. horror story religious to us, however, it's only right that I tell you exactly what it is you will be joining. A grand company is more than simply a collective of soldiers. It is an all-encompassing organization which draws upon the resource of an entire city-state to form a united military force capable of standing against the nation's deadliest enemies. We of the Maelstrom are charged with meeting the threats posed by the primals of the Garlean Empire and solve the many problems caused by the community. Oh my god, I don't know what that is. Whatever. Every man and woman who serves under our colors has a role to play in keeping the great warship that is Limbs of Lamensa afloat, and whatever heading chief, Admiral Merle Malblusum Wim. I'm sorry, I will never get that name down. Sees fit. As part of the Grand Vessel's crew, you will be expected to take your turn at the oars, for the winds do not look favorable. Last, and strength of arm may be all that sees us safe to port. If I've lost you with talk of ship and oar, let me put it another way. A Maelstrom soldier labors till her last breath, fights till her last drop of blood. We give our all in service to this nation, and no less is expected of you. Harshness is customary for new recruits to swear the oath of their own, choosing upon entering the Maelstrom ranks. Is there aught you'd like to say? You have my sword till the sea swallows all. And I've no doubt we'll need it. Keep your weapons close to hand, lass. Over Carsons, I hereby assign you the rank of Storm Private 3rd Class. You are now officially a soldier of the Maelstrom. Welcome aboard, Private. May you serve Limbs the Lumens well, till sea swallows all. Yes, sir. Can you hear me, Obro? This is Menphilia. An officer of the Maelstrom contacted me with news of your enlistment. My congratulations, Private Carsons. I have no doubt that you're eager to make your acquaintance of your new comrades, but I would ask you to pay a visit to the old ones first. Remember, though they now a woman of the storm, you are no less a scion. Pray return to the wake. It seems at your earliest convenience. There are some friends here whom I very much like you to meet. We shall be waiting. No rest for the wicked, eh? Before you make myself scarce, I recommend having a worth Commander Reiki. Might be worth your while. You may now access the quest of my little chocobo Maelstrom by speaking to it. Yes!
Yes! Give me my chocobo!
Well, if it isn't Private Carsons, I must say the tales of your deeds have been an inspiration to the troops. Our duties take us far and wide, and we'll wager you slog across quite a few malms of countryside, or not but your own 2 feet. Such a sterling soldier of the Maelstrom deserves their own steed. Let's see about having one issued to you. All you need to do is attain the Storm Chocobo issuance by exchanging company seals with Quartermaster. Once you have the steed, present it to Fragum, and he will see you saddle up on one of your trusty birds. Private Carsons, just the one I was hoping to see. Your exploits of late have been to the talk of limbs. Don't let this puff your sails up too much, but I've heard some of the higher-ups saying the Maelstrom would be lost at sea without you. But I suspect you're not the type to rest on your laurels. Nay, the tempest raging in your eyes tell me you're looking for the new waters to navigate. Fortunately, we just have the place for you. Have your by perchance heard of the Wolves' Den? The proving ground of sorts established in the Eorzean Alliance, a place where the most promising Grand Company recruits are sent to hone their skills. The Wolves' Den is found just off the shores of Lenosha. The ferry at the Morbid Dry Docks in Lower Lenosha will grant you passages there. Upon arriving, seek out Storm Captain Boreal Laceland. I'll tell you no. I've let him know you'll be coming, so you can count on a warm welcome. Okay, so I guess let's go do this first, because we get some seals then. Head to the Wolves Den and unlock PvP. Let's go. I don't recall seeing your ugly mug around here before. You say the Riki sent me? Said she was sending a new wolf to the den. Bah, more like the runt to the litter, if you ask me. You barely have fangs for the Honen, but I guess I'm feeling goddamn generous, so I'll throw you a bone. Start yourself out with crystalline conflict. Them training boots are made special for feckless adventuring types who can't tell sound strategy from a horse's art, so I reckon it won't be dawn before your own home with the tail between your legs. Grinding your mom, but you have a word from Lieutenant Gunji Zlinky if it insists on giving it a go. You'll find him outside, assuming he can work out the nerve. Stand up straight. Maggot, this ain't the place for the weakest spine. Dismissed. PvP unlocked. Crystalline conflict unlocked. Hopefully that was enough to... Oh, shit. Whatever. Just try to kind of. You feel married with both transparent and Cartanow 5 years ago, ain't you private Cartians? I don't mean to the goddamn moon crackling open and the thrice damn primal rain and hellfire upon us all. Evoke of the Far East heard the tale, I reckon. When we're wondering is old knowledge ye are of the gods to the aftermath of the Orzian Lion saw fit to settle in a jointly administered region for the foreseeable future. Waste time, money, and men most say, but with nothing of value in the Cartana Flat say, that's the story to which most folks been privy. Truth, of course, being a fair bit different. In case you ain't yet in the know, the Primals Rampage laid bare those Legion ruins, which one had even the slightest inkling existed prior to the calamity. It didn't take a bleeding genius to recognize that we found something important, and that we'd be fooled to let it fall into the wrong hands. The powers that be declared that we'd protect and study the runes together, and so we did until now. Limsa, Laminsa, Ulda, and Gridania have all formally asserted claims to the territory. The time for talk is past, and the time for action is now. That being said, we'd be sorry excuse for an alliance if we let this let this one issue divide us, so there'll be a fight. It'll be in accordance with the rules. All hostilities shall be confined in disputed territories. Engagements shall be fought by submission, not death. Remember that you're on the front line, Private. Beat a man within an element of his life if you must, but see that it goes no farther. You'll be joining the fight, won't you? Soldier with the talents would make a tremendous difference. What's more, you'd be doing the nation a great service. At least be with our man in the airship landed before you decide one way or the other. Think of it, Private. That's all I ask. Storm, Chocobo, and Shirt. Hey, what's up, Matt? How's it going? How are you doing today? I am doing fantastic. Where in the Sam hell am I going? I've gotten 4 commentations. Wow. We are slowly starting to unlock everything we were looking into. Finally getting our mounts. I'm so excited. Want a bird, should you say? They'll need to see your Storm Chocobo as Chewins. My day has been fantastic, dude. We've been having a lot of fun on Final Fantasy today. Yes, everything appears to be in order. A moment, please. I'll be right back with your Chocobo. Look at that dude. And here it is. The fellow's been in high spirits the past few bells. He must have sensed that his master was coming. And now, to make it official, you'll want to give your noble steed a name. I mean, I gotta name him after my dog. Ramsey. Where? Yeah, I dare say he likes his name. Here's your very own Chocobo whistle. Simply blow it into it and your feather friend will come bounding to your side. But do forgive him if he doesn't respond when summoning crowded city areas or monster-infested layers. Chocobos are stout-hearted creatures, but they have their limits. And lastly, I present you with your Chocobo rider's license as required in law. And that concludes all formalities. I wish you and your Chocobo long years of fulfilling companionship. Bada bing! Oh, we have to use our whistle, don't we? Alright, let's go do this quick. Oh, is that literally... Oh boy, oh boy. Private Carson's come to join the fight happily. Very good indeed. That is some badass armor. Never first, I was worried this is going to be like some jaunt in the Wolves' Den. You'll be pitted against wave after wave of fellow Alliance members in battle, and they won't care one whit if you're the Warrior of Light. The campaign will be long and brutal. The victories won today may be undone tomorrow. Consider the Borderland ruins. We need only seize control of each ruin in the region, right? Wrong, defense is paramount as well. For rivals will muster forces to challenge our claims. It is for that reason we established an airship route directly to the front line. Who will be ready and willing to fight will never want to transport. But it looks like your face beckons confusion. Are we at war or not? What is the bollocks about no killing when the Seven Hells is going on? Well, that's what you're thinking, yes? It's less war and more organized violence to resolve a territorial dispute. Yes, this civilized violence, killing Alliance members is strictly prohibited, though accidents have been known to happen, mind you. But you of all people have nothing to fear. You've escaped certain death more times than I can count. What are the odds you'll fail to do so this time, eh? So I'm assuming that I can find front lines over here. I can. Okay. So then... Oh, I'm a dum-dum. Hold on. I forgot to grab the Aetherite for the PvP area. I'm so happy to have a mount. Oh my god, I could cry tears of joy. Soft Nox comes to Wolf Place, learns the Uplanders have many heart thumbs for fighty play. Soft Nox sees chance for busy deal, offers Gobby hand lending for Uplanders to have better fighty play, crunchy bone and smashy steel punch. Now a new fighty play is born, name of Rival Wings. Machina of Gob make help Uplanders make sure mayhem up. If Uplander wishes to fill brain case with knowings of Rival Wings, Soft Nox happy to give more tongue flaps. Oh! That was a banger, dude. Alright. Alright. Looks like we have one more unlock over here. Fantastic. You look to be spoiling for a fight, newcomer, and now that I blame you, most everyone the captain sends my way is. You do well to vent some of the pent-up rage in a match with three crystalline conflict. It's the Latest, greatest, and most exciting technical training you'll find this side of the front lines. You may think me biased given that I'm the one who came up with the rules, but nothing could be farther from the truth. We receive countless calls to add more strategic elements to our training and skirmishes you see, and I simply put the entirety of my considerable skill towards answering them. Crystalline conflict challenge you to make control over important freight, which you must transport safely to a designated location amid the heart of battle. I've even designed special arenas replete with magic mechanisms to keep you on your toes. If that piques your interest, my first recommendation is using the learned rule in the entirety, unless you probably the moment you step onto the field. But if you're not, I am more than happy to discuss this anytime. Crystalline conflict allows you to take part in a small-scale 5v5 tactical skirmish and can be accessed via the PvE section of the duty finder. Sick. All right. Back to the main story we go. We got a lot of questions to get through. Oh, there it is. There it is. Oh, yeah. Make a grown man cry, dude. Welcome back, Opera. Later, Ophelia awaits you within. Welcome back. It seems you wasted no time putting your skills to work. Who do I know? The criminal officer called to regale me in the tale of your heroics, and pride in his voice is palpable. Besides, we're truly fortunate to have you with us, Obero. Now, when last we spoke, I said I wanted to meet some friends that I had not. Well, I neglected to mention that you've already met. Tura, please show them in. Thanks again for getting us out of that mess. We owe you our lives. But I don't think we've properly introduced ourselves. I'm Biggs. And I'm... God's man, spit it out, will you? Wedge, at your service. And I'm pleased to say that Biggs and Wedge will be staying with us for a while. Rich tech-driven contraptions, such as airships, grow even more vital to the city-states of Eorzea, as the neutral party was judged that we Scions should serve as the keepers of this technology. Of course, for this we needed the knowledge of experts, and so we requested assistance of Garland Ironworks, who very kindly sent us the two of these finest engineers. Our happy family continues to grow. On behalf of the Scions, I bid you welcome to the Waking Sands. Like every soul here, I love Eorzea, and I count myself blessed to have been given the chance to stand with you all and fight for the future of the realm. Never have I known such fulfillment, such happiness. Oh my god, I'm only on level 20 quests. We are so behind.
Now, having set aside the formalities, we have a favor to ask of you. Urianger, have the documents arrived from the students of Baldessian?
Aye, my lady. They arrived but recently.
We have conducted a study at the behest of the Order of the Twin Adder. Papalimo, Ida, a synopsis if you would.
Our task was to survey the behavior of the Sylphs, a beast tribe indigenous to the Twelveswood.
Oh, how to describe them. They look like Gisselcreens, floating ones, that worship the primal Ramu.
Ahem. Though technically a beast tribe, Sylphs are blessed with a comparatively personable demeanor, conducive to peaceful communication.
Offering us an invaluable opportunity to learn what the beast tribes know of the primals.
While Ramu's existence is well documented, the Sylphs do not, or perhaps cannot, summon the primal any longer, insofar as can be ascertained. Until such time as we know, it would be unwise to assume that the threat posed by the primal has passed.
Which leaves Gridania with the added worry of not knowing what they should be worrying about.
In that regard, they are hardly alone. What we can say with absolute certainty is that Gridania has its hands full fending off Garuda, who, I need hardly remind you, is among the most savage and terrible of all known primals.
In short, it is essential that we approach the Sylphs in as diplomatic a manner as possible. Words and actions can be misconstrued. The only sure way to communicate our intentions is the echo. Winning the Sylphs' favor may well bring us a step closer to mitigating the threat of the primals. Will you help us? I am grateful.
Lovely. Well, as much as I'd like to help, I'm afraid I would be of little use to anyone in Gridania. A veritable babe in the woods. Ida and Papalimo, however, should be able to see the forest for the trees. Is that not so, Minfilia?
Indeed. You are willing?
Leave it to me.
Us, Ida, us!
Wait, isn't this? I think this is the quest we do for our job zone. Okay, so oh, now this is exciting. We know far too little of self to lay any worthwhile plans. We must call upon the Scions once more if we are to. Beg pardon, it's a terrible habit in mind to think aloud. But tell me, what brings you to the Adder's Nest? Hail Adventure? Nice, perfect. Awesome, dude. I'm so excited to unlock my job stone. I'm so ready. Hail Adventure, I bid you welcome to the Adder's Nest. You seek to entwine the destiny with the Twin Adder? Morning, Commander. Sorry to disappoint you, but the other business brings us here today. Gita and Paplimo. Always a pleasure to see you two. My men tell me you question the name of the Scions of late. Quite so, Commander. A little bird told us the Twin Adder was in need of our adventure and prowess. Aye, the little bird sings true. No doubt you've heard of that we're investigating the Sylphs, the curious beast tribe that called the depths of the Twelveswood home. The Sylphs are, for the most part, a peaceable bunch, much to the delight of Elder Seedseer, who has no desire to see her people embroiled in yet another fruitless war. The Twin Adder is of the same mind, and 'tis precisely for the reason that the Sylph's relation to the primal Ramu has raised a flag of warning amongst our ranks. Friendly as they may appear, beastmen will be beastmen. Should there ever be